friends. I thought I'd do a video here and let you know I renewed my NRA so that we can continue helping keep the right to bear arms and also the other rights in the Bill of Rights, such as freedom of speech, which we all share here on these video channels such as YouTube and Cocoscope and some of the others. And I wanted to show you something today that I got in the mail that I ordered off from eBay. I didn't do a box opening because I wanted to make sure it fit, that I wouldn't be opening a box and being disappointed, because my viewers, I believe, like to see things that are positive, and I like to give them positive feedback and comments as well. In fact, let me straighten up here. Oh, feels a little better. In fact, I'd come home, check the computer, and I got the message about this package that had arrived. And I got home, decided to make me up a Spam sandwich and a cup of coffee. In fact, doggone, I left my coffee in the other room. Uh-oh. Almost a crime to leave my coffee in the other room. But anyway, we gotta have a little humor here, you know. But without further ado, let me bend down here. I purchased a bayonet. This one here was advertised on eBay as a World War II vintage bayonet. So that would probably make it a Czechoslovakian make, because on the blade it reads CBZ. It has a Z on this part here. I'd say that would be the handguard. And C, or is that a, oh, excuse me, that looks like an 8, C8Z, excuse me. But it's pretty well battered here on the guard. The blade's not been sharpened, which is interesting. This is awfully loose. I'm surprised it is still here. The reason I got this particular bayonet was I wanted a bayonet for my Yugoslavian M48a. It didn't come with one when I bought it at the gun shop. And I figured, what the heck. I know a lot of the M48s never seen service other than the fact of an internal skirmish there in Yugoslavia. And I'm going to pick it up here off the floor and show you. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the bolt completely out of it so you know it's not loaded. Then I'm going to put this toad sticker on there. And it fits good and tight, just like that. I like this one over the German bayonet because of this piece here going over the barrel and sturdying the bayonet, protecting the cleaning rod. Now to take the bayonet off, this button here, you press in on it. You have to have pretty good strength in your hands and lift up. And of course the serial numbers here on the bayonet don't match any of the serial numbers on my Yugoslavian M48a, but you know what? I don't mind, because this will be staying home if I take this out hunting, because I don't need to have a bayonet on there if I'm going out, let's say, if I ever get a chance to do any deer hunting or hog hunting. I don't need a bayonet. What I got this mainly for was the historic value and also the plain simple fact that, oh come on, there we go, I had pressed in the button a little harder. Just the plain simple fact that it was just one more piece this rifle needed for its history and maybe display. And being this one has a little history to it right now, because it's pretty well dinged up on the case, I mean the scabbard here. And I can also say, being the order came in from California, I saved it from the anti-gun, anti-defense crowd there in California. Because from what I've been hearing, they're even getting very particular even on antique curios, collectibles, that the blade cannot be that long or even displayed in public. I know in Oregon you cannot carry a knife with a blade that long. You would be fined and arrested. Whoops. And it goes a certain way in the metal scabbard. But that's what makes me kind of think that I'm darn lucky that the marking here matches the marking on the blade. I believe that to be the company that made the particular bayonet, which is different than the company that made this rifle. And that would be HPJ, the lettering here on this probably stands for the company that made it. I'm glad they did. It's a good quality rifle. I need to take it to the gun range and show you how good it is. But for now, I'm going to put the bolt back in it. So that everybody knows it's empty. Slide that bolt home and close it up and put the safety all the way over so the bolt can't be opened. Now the panic attack crew don't have a reason to have a panic attack. But yeah, this has got one very nice crest on the barrel. I don't know if we can get that to focus on this part here, but the crest is mighty nice. And it is an artwork. And gee, if the anti-gun groups win, all that artwork, all the different engraved rifles and pistols over the years will be destroyed. Your right to choose whether to carry or not will be taken away from you. They win taking the Second Amendment. The First Amendment also falls. You would not have your video channels very long without them saying, I'm sorry, we disagree with what you said. We're not only taking your channel down, but we're sending the police after you. Because you now are an enemy of the state. Because you said something against our current government system. It could even be an accident. You could disagree with what they tell you to eat. We have certain people in our government right now who would like to tell you everything you do, where you go to school, what you eat, what you drive, how you get your electricity. Oh yeah, if they take fossil fuels away, you won't be driving anything. Because they would find out lead in the batteries could be toxic. They would take that away from you because we are incapable of thinking for ourselves. They have to think for us. Anyway, I'll get off my political high horse and I'll let you have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.